Everybody, we made it through the first week of school, and there were no tears. Not from them, not from me. So I would consider it a pretty successful week. Way to go, kinders. Next week, we'll be starting something new. It's the second week of school. We're sending home homework folders. And I just wanted to show you guys kind of how it will work the whole year so that we can stay on the same page and I have a reliable way to be able to communicate with you and get you the materials that you need to support your kid. On the front, your name. On the inside, there are two pockets. One is the keep at home pocket, and one is the return to school pocket. On this side, keep at home, anything that I put in that pocket is something that I want you to look at, and then you can decide what you want to do with it. If you want to stick it on the fridge, if you want to throw it away, wherever your level of sentimentality lies, do with these things what you will. In this folder for the first week of school, there is some information about picture day. I would recommend that you maybe not throw that one away, but it's up to you. Here is the return to school pocket. Anything that goes in this folder is either an important document that I need you to return or is homework. So this folder comes back to school and goes back home every day. So homework gets turned in every day. I don't believe in a lot of homework. There's a lot of studies that show that a little homework is better than a lot of homework. So I like to give a little homework because honestly, these kids are in school all day. And if I provide engaging activities and practice with them, there shouldn't be a ton of need for homework, but there is a lot of value in you working with them, having that time with you that impacts their cognitive abilities and their development. So that's why I send home a little bit of homework. I really believe in family time, so I try to not make it a lot. And there will never be homework on Fridays. Sorry, I said that word. There will never be homework on Fridays. On the back, this is my favorite part of our homework folder. This is our tracker, and as you can see, this one is for August and September. This is the first one you will see. There are a couple important things that I want you to notice. First of all, on every single day, there is an O, S, or N. This is a way for me to communicate with you how your child is doing socially and how they're meeting expectations and norms in my class, or maybe not. Maybe we need to work on something and we need your help at home to set some goals. So what the O, S, and N mean, O stands for outstanding, and that means that your child has gone above and beyond what I expect of them to be able to function well in kindergarten. This is not a normal mark per se, so there's no need to get hard on your kid or punish or anything for not having O's, because I give that mark for above and beyond what I expect. What you should be looking for is an S every day. That means that they had a satisfactory behavior experience today at school. They met my expectations. They were able to follow along and learn. And so I'm happy with how they were doing. N is one that you do not want to see because N means needs improvement. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that, wow, I think your child is a loser, and wow, this is really killing my class, this is really throwing my groove. That just means I notice that there is a skill that may be lacking or behavior that is consistently occurring that we need to work on, and I need your help as a parent to get the issue fixed and to help your kid learn the skills that they need to do well in school and at work and in life as a human. So that's what those marks mean. The thing that I need for you to do every day is I need you to sign it off. On this calendar, it got really messed up and weird because I don't know if it got switched from Word to Google Docs or whatever, but there was a line right here that said initial that is now gone when I printed it, but I already printed 30 copies. So I was like, no, let's not waste a tree. What I need you to do is initial it every day because I reward your child for that. That shows that they are being responsible. They're showing you how they did in school, and they're bringing their folder back. You sign it, no matter if it's an O, S, or N, and then they bring it back. Regardless of the mark they got, if it's signed, I can put a sticker on it, and this becomes an incentive chart for them at school And then you can also use it as an incentive chart at home. You can say, for example, well, if you get 3 S's or 4 S's or O's, whatever you're working on and whatever you think your kid is capable of, if you get that many, you could have reward X. Maybe that's extra time with a favorite toy. Maybe that's some personal time with you. Maybe they get to pick what dinner is on Friday night or blah, 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 blah. Think of something that's valuable to your child, and you can use this as a way to measure progress for them. Beyond the OS and N mark, I will also mark a behavior code. I have some over on this side that are marked with alphabetical letters. Those are indicative of behaviors that are desirable in class. So A means leadership. If you see an F on there, that means they were participating really well. M means they were following directions. I can easily just mark, a single letter or maybe a few letters if they were showing some really good behaviors in class. Likewise, I can mark with a number, which is indicative of some behavior that was not appropriate. And that would go along with, your N mark. Or if it was pretty much a good day, but we're talking in class or something and I want you to know that, I'll mark it on the folder. Your job, sign it, have a conversation with your kid. So yeah, that's how the folders work, and that's how homework works in my class. Good luck.